watch Mr. Heavyweight Boxing today.
Hey, what's up, man? This is Chris, the Nightmare Ariola, and you're watching Mr. Boxing.
This is Andrew Ruiz Jr., you're listening to Mr. Boxing Today.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? Man, I like this matchup right here, man. This Demirezen versus Ajagba fight will be added to the Pac-Man versus Thurman undercard that will be taking place July 20th. Both of these guys were 2016 super heavyweight Olympians. Demirezen was actually fought for Turkey. And he's basing his career right now out of Germany, all right? Now, Demirezen, I do not think he's going to be intimidated at all of Ajagba. I've seen Demirezen. I've seen a few of his pro fights that he's had. Seen him fight Joe Joyce in the amateurs. See, he has a few amateur fights here on YouTube, man, so you can check them out. But when I break down the style matchup of this fight, man, Demirezen's about 6'3", so he's about probably, anywhere from 2 to 3 inches shorter than Ajagba. Probably going to outweigh Ajagba. His last fight, he came in around about 260, I think he was, for his last fight. A little heavy compared to some of his other fights as a pro. But he likes to work behind the high guard. But one thing that he does that I don't think Ajagba does enough, or really hasn't shown in his pro fights, basically because he's been running through guys, is he moves his head. You know what I mean? He puts the high guard up. He'll kind of shoot jabs from awkward angles. But he likes to land overhand rights and big left hooks. But he wants to put the high guard up and peck away with 1-2s. But he does move his head, man. That's one thing I give Demirezen. He moves his head. He has a high KO percentage. He has 11 wins right now with 10 knockouts. I think there was a DQ victory for him, kind of like Ajagba, who has 10 wins with 9 knockouts, and the one Curtis Harper that he wasn't able to knock out because Harper walked out of the ring. All right. Ajagba has the more notable names on his resume. An older, kind of war-torn Amir Mansour. And he also has Michelle Wallace, who was a once upon a time undefeated German prospect. All right. Even in that Wallace fight that I seen with Ajagba, man, he wasn't moving his head at all. Really, it was pretty much jab, and he was kind of he was throwing a lot of hooks in that fight and throwing 1-2s down the middle. Really, no head movement. He kind of put the high guard up for his defense. His defense is high guard, take what you have, come out the high guard, throwing punches. All right. Demirezen could probably, slip something through that high guard position of Ajagba, and maybe can land something to buzz him and hurt him. And we'll see how Ajagba responds to that, if that is to happen. Another thing that I'm thinking about is if Ajagba was throwing these big, heavy shots, and Demirezen, who likes to move his head, if he's starting to make Ajagba miss and then make him pay after he make a miss. Because sometimes missing big shots can tire you out a lot in fights like that, especially when you got big guys, man. Missing big shots can tire you out. All right. So interesting fight, man. On paper, I know a lot of people may go with Ajagba, but being the Demirezen, again, he's not going to be intimidated. He's fought a lot of especially from that 2016 class, he's fought a lot of those guys in the amateur. You know what I mean? So I don't think he's going to be intimidated. He has the type of style, high guard, move his head, and he's wanting to counter after you throw your big shots. Could be an interesting fight, man. Ajagba, if he lands that big right hand on Demirezen, we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? But I like this fight right here, man. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section about this fight. I'm gone.